Hello again and welcome back. If you don't know what time it is, clearly you are not subscribed. But for those of you who are, you already know it's dad time. All right, so I'm gonna get out of the picture and I'm gonna give you a rundown of what we got going on. So I have the Amazon microphone right down here, pointed directly at the bridge of the guitar here. Because actually I found out that that sounds a lot better with this microphone and with this guitar. So I have our recording software. So again, this microphone is plugged into the USB right here on the laptop. And then I have this cord right here coming out of the headphone jack and going into my in-ears so that I can track as I track. And what I mean by that is so that I can hear the metronome or the click track. And it is set at 80 beats per minute. It's in a 4/4 because that's the time signature of the music we're playing. And so ultimately, I come down here and I hit record. And for me personally, I like leaving 2 bars of open or 2 bars of silence. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Then I play. So here's what that looks like and what that sounds like. I just wanted to show you a little bit of the workflow of what recording actually looks like, especially in a ghetto setup like this. So, and the whole purpose of all of this is that to show you what you can get out of a cheap setup. You can actually get a pretty good sound out of a cheap setup. And at some point in time, I'm going to marry all the sounds with the videos that I've been putting out with the actual track or with the actual song itself so you can see what's going on. So, without much more, I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. All right. So that is the intro. That is the track number one. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go down to track number two in our DAW, which is Digital Audio Workstation. So I'm going to come down to track number two. I'm going to unarm, which means that I'm hitting the red R button, which is typically the record. So I'm going to unarm track number one. I'm going to come down to track number two. I'm going to arm that one. And I want to be able to start where I can hear some of the previous track so I know that I'm in time for the next track. So I'm going to come and start right about here, right at the end of the first track. So here goes track number two. All right, and I leave that space, so I leave the guitar ringing at the end, and I can actually go through and edit that and fade it out a lot faster so that the next track coming in sounds better. And I can also put silence in at the beginning of the track so you don't hear me talking or any other noise that's going on in the room. All right, but that's track number two. So track number three is going to be the chorus. Track one was intro. Track two was verse one. Track three is going to be chorus. And again, I'm going to start ahead a little bit so that I can hear that I'm still in time. And I can still hear the click track. So now we're going to record the chorus. right, so again, there's that little chugga chugga at the end is going to be the pickup for the next recording or for the next track, which will be verse 2. And on it goes until you get through the whole song. So, yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys along and let you know that that's going on. And I'm actually going to be re-recording this entire song because I like this microphone setup a lot better than the previous one. So I probably won't do all of the videos on that, but I might actually go through and do a little bit of a gear review on the next one. So thanks for watching. That's all I got for you today, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.